Hello. Good afternoon. I haven't been able to come up on here because we've been busy. Aaron had to go to the doctor and whatnot, so you know how that goes. Then he had to go get blood drawn because Aaron is overweight, which I knew. We didn't do any activity last year. We were just in the house, so he'll be fine. But you gotta be on the safe side and check the blood and everything, make sure everything's okay. So I had to walk a lot in the last couple of days. So beyond just doing our activities, having his teacher come over yesterday, we've been kind of busy. I don't remember what I did Sunday. I'm even sure that I think I made a video, but I don't remember. Excuse me. I'm here to give you some confirmation about two things that I mentioned. So the first one is from the Simplicity Habit, and from now on I'll be trying to add links to my videos when I mention an article. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Like even in college and in any type of research, you cite your whatever that word is. My brain is not. You cite your sources. There you go. All right. Excuse me, sorry. So the first one is how simple living and atomic habits work perfectly together. This is from the simplicityhabit.com. So it says, are you familiar with Atomic Habits? This book by James Clear has sold over 1 million copies, and for good reason. In it, Clear explains how to put an end to bad behaviors and embrace better habits that will improve your life with concise, actionable steps you can take today. It explains that you don't have to totally overhaul everything all at once to make meaningful change. And in fact, the all or nothing mentality is often unsuccessful. The all or nothing mentality is also called black and white thinking. Very common for like narcissistic people, borderline people. I think I mentioned one time like I had trouble saving because my goal is $100 and I only saved 99. So fuck it, I've ruined everything, right? That's an example of all or nothing black and white thinking. Okay, instead, Clear advocated for making small changes over time, then build on those changes as you go. These incremental adjustments can help you eventually achieve massive results. Okay, so this is to confirm what I was talking about in the video where I showed my daily routine and how I went about getting that into that daily routine, which is I set it up to show everything that I wanted to do. That's called the hard reset time management video. In that video, I had mentioned that I wanted to, I set up my calendar that way, and every couple months I would just add a couple things on there. So the atomic habit strategy can help you get there. In fact, simple living and atomic habits go hand in hand, and together they can help you live a simpler, more meaningful, and more intentional life. And so simple living is all about streamlining your life by eliminating clutter and needless distractions. It's about finding joy in the little things, choosing to be content with what you have, and being intentional with your choices. It's far departure from consumer mentality that is constantly craving and acquiring more stuff. The focus on keeping what you use and love and letting go of the excess while giving your attention to what matters most. So ultimately, I live this way. If you take a look at my video, MTV Cribs Earth Angel Edition, you see that my house is not full of clutter. My closets aren't even full of clutter. And then, having this regimen that I did, and really literally only having to add just a few more things on there, working on the consistency with the workout is now my next step because everything else has been achieved. But I went ahead and I showed you this article. I'll make sure to link it, just to confirm that those two things that I'm doing are definitely on the track. There is confirmation there. Okay, so then the next one is from hackspirit.com. I love this website. I used to get emails from them, but I don't have my main email anymore, so I don't get emails from them now. But they still come up in my algorithm. And I just want to go over this too. It's the joy formula, 10 daily rituals of exceptionally content individuals. You want to be content? This is the list for you. Okay, 1, they sleep soundly. It starts with getting great sleep, which I get. I don't play about my sleep. I know a lot of people that don't, but I also know other people that have a tendency to be night owls, live life, go on the go all the time. Don't have a set bedtime, or at least when they're in bed. I at least be in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. It doesn't mean I always fall asleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock, but I'm in bed. I'm not getting out unless maybe I need to get some water. Most of the time I bring my water with me, all right? So just like adults, now this isn't in this article, but just like children, adults need to have a bedtime ritual as well. So if you have a ritual for your child, make a ritual for yourself, you'll get better sleep. Trust me. It's reparenting, okay? Some of us weren't raised with a bedtime schedule. Our parents just told us to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? So you may be experiencing issues with your sleep because you have never been trained to sleep. You've never gone through sleep training. So I would suggest that if you're having trouble sleeping. The next one is wake and walk. Upon waking, many of us reach for our cell phone, tablet, or computer immediately. This is not a recipe for joy and jams our perception right into a hyper-focused digital corridor right away. Joyful people begin their day by rising, stretching, and then going for a brisk walk. I don't walk in the morning. I walk in the afternoon. But like I said, this week I have been attempting to get up and work out. Now today I didn't because I had to walk to Aaron's doctor's appointment. So technically I did do it, but that is what I've been working on this week, is getting in the habit of waking up and working out. But I do at some point in the day walk. So 3, write a plan. Another of the daily rituals of exceptionally content individuals is to write a daily plan. And this goes back to the first confirmation of this video. So, it may just be go work, pick up kids, come home, prepare food, and work on your new film project or write a follow-up email, whatever it is. However, there's something about writing it down that increases the sense of satisfaction and fulfillment you get from your day to day. So I have shown you 2 instances of me doing that, from how I have my workout set up to just how the day is set up. So I have actually 2 different plans that I'm working on a daily basis, but every single time I went to act, I had the plan first. Some of this stuff, is nothing new. I've been showing you stuff that I've been doing, and so I'm just showing you confirmation is here. All right, so sorry. They practice daily giving. Exceptionally content individuals have one thing they always try to do at least once a day: they give. Giving can happen in many different ways. They may give some food to a homeless individual, give advice to a friend from their expertise, or give hand to an elderly person carrying groceries. So, those who know me know that I do attempt to do this often now. Ever since I stopped talking to homegirl, I really haven't given to any strangers or anything. I've just been, pouring into Aaron's cup extra heavy. I'm nice to the kids out here. I would consider that a form of giving, because you compliment them and all that stuff. That's and using my channel to give you advice is also a form. So I definitely do that. Mindfully meditate. As you see, that is what I try to do after my workout in the morning or before I get up, before Aaron gets breakfast. Prepare meals. So I also do that. I have to do all of the food. I don't really cook a whole lot. A lot of our food is like processed and stuff you can just throw in the oven. Stuff like that. Just based off of what we have available to us. If we had more available, I would do more cooking, but we don't. You know what I've been craving? I have been craving a potato soup. I make a really good potato. It's like a potato. It's like a vegetable soup with chicken and cheese. It's I want to cook, but no access to certain the things, the ingredients in that. So shit like that. But it's okay. So they clean and organize, and cleaning and organizing are a key part of Happy Person's Day. And I just mentioned the other video, which was MTV Cribs Earth Angel Edition. I mentioned that cleaning was having a clean home, having everything in its place, produces natural prana, which is life force and magic. So yeah, that one definitely agree. And they converse consciously in a world of LOL and I don't give a fuck. The exceptionally content individual understands the risk and disappointment of shallow communication. They avoid spending too much time on social media or talking just for the sake of talking. This is why I have, over the course of 3 years, watching other readers versus watching other readers and teachers who have like thousands of videos, and I only have 305. When I'm done talking, I get off this motherfucker. I try not to babble too much, but I do. It's just the way I speak. But it's always with point. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't say a lot without some type of reason it's being said. All right, so I think there's only one or two more. They capitalize on their talent. The next of daily rituals of exceptionally content individuals is to find at least one occasion per day to capitalize on their talent. They often express itself at work and in earning a living. By doubling down on what he or she is good at, the exceptionally content individual does something that all happy people do. They create a self-reinforcing echo chamber of confidence. All right, so that one's definitely, yeah. And then lastly, which is my favorite one, I actually watched The Importance of Collaboration today. Number 10, collaborate meaningfully. All right. So last, in terms of the daily rituals of exceptionally content individuals, is to collaborate meaningfully at least once a day. Okay. So if I'm not doing it in video form, I'm collaborating with my son. I'm collaborating with his teacher. Right now, I'm collaborating with the doctor and trying to get Aaron a decent diet plan. Whatever it is that you do, find a way to collaborate, and accept other people's ideas, to discuss in a healthy manner. You know what I'm saying? So this is the confirmation of the things that I've been doing, that I have been showing you. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. You guys have a wonderful day.